Chinese Navy to launch its third aircraft carrier Type 003. The Chinese People's Liberation Army Navy released a promotional video on China's aircraft carrier program, which gave a very obvious hint that the country's third aircraft carrier will be officially revealed soon. Chinese Navy Political Publicity Bureau and the Army broadcaster was posted on April 22, 2022. It provides a glimpse into China's aircraft carrier program and how the PLA carriers and personnel operate. China already has two aircraft carriers in operation named Liaoning and Shandong. The third is being built, and the promotional video seems to give a hint that its launch is imminent. In the video, an officer is shown taking a call from his mother, who appears to urge him to have the third child, to which the man replies, "That's being arranged." The camera then moves to two photos of a carrier's flight deck, an apparent reference to the first two aircraft carriers, before shifting to a blank screen and closing credits. This bizarre hint nevertheless got some Chinese media excited. The state-run tabloid Global Times wrote, "This is a very clear implication that the country's third aircraft carrier is coming soon." Known as Type 003 could be launched in the second half of 2022. The U.S. think tank Center for Strategic and International Studies said in a report last November that the launch could be as soon as February 2022, but it has been delayed several times. Compared to the first two carriers, the Type 003 appears to be larger, and it has some new important components, including catapult systems used for launching aircraft from the ship. The Type 003 aircraft carrier is a second-generation Chinese aircraft carrier under construction for the People's Liberation Army Navy of China. It will be the first Chinese aircraft carrier to use a catabar system and electromagnetic launch catapults. It is the first catabar, catapult takeoff barrier arrested recovery, carrier that China has, said Xu. China already has the biggest naval fleet in the world, according to the U.S. Office of Naval Intelligence. But the U.S. has far more aircraft carriers, 11 compared to China's 2. Taiwan's Ministry of National Defense, which is watching China's military developments closely, said in a report published earlier this year that the Type 003 would enable the PLA Navy to project power past the first island chain. The first island chain, conceptualized during the Cold War, commonly refers to the major archipelagos that lie off the East Asian mainland coast. The chain stretches from the Kamchatka Peninsula in the northeast to the Malay Peninsula in the southwest, and includes the territory of U.S. allies Taiwan and the Philippines. The first two aircraft carriers operate only J-15 fighters and maybe some helicopters, but the third one may have some airborne early warning and control aircraft, military analyst Xu said. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.